I am taking on the VMAX challenge. In order to complete it, I need to build a deck and win at least once with every single Pokemon VMAX. In order for the win to count, I need to have taken at least one prize card with the featured Pokemon VMAX or deck my opponent out. Will I be able to do this, or will I rage quit? Watch the video to find out. If you're buying any cards from TCG Player, please use the link in the description to help support my content. This video is sponsored by Pokemon Store, TCG Player, PokemonCard.io, and Card Market. Alrighty, welcome back everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And so now it is time for FLAREON VMAX in this VMAX challenge. It is a single strike Pokemon, so we can power up through single strike energies. We have 320 HP, and then the attack max detonate does 100 damage times you discard top 5 cards of your deck, and this attack does 100 damage for each energy card you discarded in this way. So what is the best way to play and power up FLAREON VMAX? One way could be Cryogonal, right? One way could absolutely be Cryogonal and Dark Throne. Thanks so much for the follow, really appreciate it. One way is Cryogonal. I do feel like we need a bunch of energies here. Capture energy seems pretty solid. We can afford to play a lot of energies, right? Single strike energy seems really good, and then impact energy seems really good as well. Prevents poison, which is not like anything important, but it is a rainbow energy that could cover the cost. And then we also want a ton of fires, right? Another way to power up is through Melanie. Oh, that's true. Melanie is not a bad idea. I do like the Melanie. I mean, is this enough though? I mean, I guess I feel like half the deck should be energies. That makes sense to me. So maybe something like this, like we have 10 total, right? Another way is Leafeon, yeah. I mean, we also have the patch, right? The thing is, what do I support this with? Is it just Inteleon? Because Inteleon gets specific cards out of the deck, right? Probably don't need bonus damage. Like, Inteleon makes sense. For support, for power up, finding the badge, whatnot. I mean, I feel like with the badge we don't need bonus attaching stuff. Like with the elemental badge, we want 3 of those. And then we do want Pokemon Search. It's just like, how many energy is... No, I don't want Great Ball. That's, and then levelable. Like, we can't not play supporters, right? Hey Ryan, how are you doing? Like, why am I playing Waters if I'm not playing Melanies right here, right? Like buckets and fires? No, probably not buckets. I don't know, this is very confusing. Like, what would you pair this with? You could play Rose as well. Rose plus Cricketune. I mean, energy recycler, the thing is, like, finding it, you only have 30 energies, and realistically you only attack twice, right? Volcarona V would be a good inclusion if I was trying to make this deck more playable. I think because I want to comply with the rules, like maybe as a one-off, it's fine, but you can't attach this or this to it. Doesn't get anything out of this, so maybe this, but like, and just turning everything fire. But I'm already tight in space. Like, how many energy is the right amount of energy? Is 30 way too much? Should I just forgo the Melanie and go like this? Like 25 total energy, is that good enough? And that opens, or is this enough? 24 energy, and then we get a Volcarona to please you guys. No switching cards either though. So we started Volcarona, that's bad. It's just, how can I play it without supporters though? That doesn't make much sense. Caitlyn and Expedition Uniform. Yeah, maybe that's better, right? The thing is, okay, so... yeah, maybe that's how. You're right. Maybe I don't need that many energies and I should just be playing Caitlyn and Expedition Uniform, because... okay, so Caitlyn, you put any number of cards in your hand to the bottom of the deck, and then you can put those cards. So if you use Caitlyn to put 3 energies to the bottom, and then use Expedition Uniform to put 3 at the top, then that's really good. Okay, so maybe that's how. Yeah, maybe that is how. So maybe we don't need this many energies. Like if we have these, then I want energy recovery instead, right? So I want something, I want training court. And I want retrieval, potentially, like a couple. Feels low on the supporters, but I mean, Caitlyn does allow us to draw a few cards. I don't think, yeah, with the lower energy, that guy doesn't make any sense. We have the search, we don't have any switching. I like the single strike energies, but like for the bonus 20 damage, but maybe 2 are enough. Like I can do this, and I have energy recovery. I am going to rely 100% on Caitlyn though. So maybe I queue Charlotte. Swap for Twin. And play Cernias? Wait, what does Cernias do? Doesn't Cernias search for a card? Oops. Cern with an N, that was a typo. No, Cernias is terrible, dude. Cernias is no business here. We're not trying to power up multiple Flareons, and we're not trying to play different energies. We're trying to consistently get energies at the top of our deck to discard them. That's what we're trying to do. Hello, JSV. You do all fire. The thing is, like, with the single strike, if I'm up against a VMAX, with 1 single strike attached, I only need 3 energies to get a 1-shot. If I don't, then I need 4 to get a 1-shot. So that's why I do like this single strike. Like, now that I just said it out loud, I want the 3rd single strike. I don't need more than 1 single strike on a Flareon, but I do want single strikes. So I do want to find them. Alright. I have 1 spot. Maybe that's my scoop up net. Like, I do want 1 way to get out the dude that's in the active, right? If it ends up being a Sobble. I feel like I need more actual energy. Like, I might need to just put energy back into the deck at some point. So maybe 1 recycler. I don't have any faith at all of being able to draw cards with this. Like, being able to consistently draw cards with this, I don't think it's gonna happen. So maybe I need a Crobat. Maybe I need a Crobat. Instead of what though? I already feel like I'm low on energies. Do I really just not play any switching at all? And I don't have boss either, yes. Gosh, it's just, this deck is impossible to build for. Like, I need 70 spaces to get everything that I want. I do want 2 bosses, right? You are discarding so much though. Like, okay, I don't think you can afford boss. Like, I'll add 1 if I can find the space, but and the fire dude, I guess. Okay, but realistically, if I want to do consistent damage, like, what's the point of boss if you're just gonna randomly discard 5 cards and I have only 13 energies? Like, I'm not gonna get a knockout that way, you know? I could play Memory Capsule and just use Scorching Column. Maybe that's how I get my win with FLAREON VMAX. By focusing on Scorching Column. Isn't there a Pokemon that increases burn damage? There isn't, right? I don't think there is. Like, an ability that increases the amount that burn damage does. Similar to similar to Toxicroak for poison, but for burn. I don't think there is in standard. There used to be, maybe. Nope. Nope. Nope, definitely not. Yeah, there was, but there isn't. So yeah, the more I think about it, I don't think boss is reliable enough. I mean, I'll give this a try, right? Flareon might be, I don't know, we might need to get a donkey win with Flareon in order to complete it, like a donk or something. It'll probably take us a while, but I mean, at least this attempts to do to get consistent damage with the attack, and that I do like, right? I do like that we're at least attempting to not just leave things to chance. Yeah, it might just be better to play Flareon with a bunch of Crobats and just hope you draw and then hope you discard a bunch of good stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Dust Flyer, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Alright, I will go first. And my opponent will see my hand and will be like, what the heck? Well, I guess if you see Caitlyn, you are surprised. If you see Fires, you think Victini. I don't know. Alright. Well, we got a Flareon, right? But yeah, like, how do I get cards in my hand so I can draw a bunch with Caitlyn? Ooh, we're up against Blissey, I think. Yeah, like, how do I get cards to draw a bunch with Caitlyn? Well, with Crobat, right? But a low card hand size, then the Caitlyn's a little useless. Maybe I need like 1 or 2 copies of other stuff. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, this might be Togekiss actually. Based on that conflict, this might be Togekiss. No, it's definitely Blissey. Alright, average flips. So on top of us discarding energy, I mean, my opponent's getting a slow start, so that's really good. I wish I had a research here. I actually just wish I had a research. I think my play is to Caitlyn these 3 cards. Right? Because these 3 cards really suck. Well, these also suck, but... yeah, this is bad. Like a couple copies of extra supporters for the early game searches, and then you go Caitlyn, right? You replenish your hand and then you go Caitlyn. Okay, my opponent's giving me all the time in the world though. I'll keep the Sobble in my hand in case I get Caitlyn again. My opponent could actually attach another powerful and knock me out with the Dunsparce. That would be pretty crazy to see. Wow, all the healing just gone, but they don't need healing against me, I guess. Did they get? Oh no, they got capture. Okay. Okay, aggro Dunsparce might beat FLAREON VMAX, which is really sad. No. What even is this? I need more time. Yeah, this is... like, we literally have no top decks, I guess. Well, maybe an energy. Like, actually, well, but energy, like, we're gonna discard everything. Everyone must be like, what the heck is happening right here? I mean, that gets me the energy back. They haven't played any Path to Peaks. I'll keep, yeah, I'll attach it. Okay, now we're ready to attack. Maybe some lucky attacks get us there. Maybe some lucky attacks can actually get us the win right here. We only need 3 energies to one-shot every Blissey. So that's really good. Alrighty. We just lost a Pokemon to Dunsparce, so... Alright, well, here goes nothing. Barely got the KO on the Dunsparce. And we discarded the uniform, the level ball, 2 badges. Alright. Well, there's another Blissey, so it's gonna take 2 turns. I mean, there's no humanly possible way I get a KO here, right? Like, that would be insane luck. Video game Phoenix indeed. My opponent just completed the Dunsparce challenge. Win a game by attacking with Dunsparce. Okay, 3? Oh, I got 2. Close. Close, close, close. 1 fire extra would have done it. Do they not get the KO? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 80, 90. Yeah, they do get the KO. Alright. You're good, opponent. You're good. Don't worry about it. Okay. Immediately gonna make changes. Caitlyn, obviously it's good. But we need ways to replenish our hand. To the point where I might actually not want research. Because I want cards building in my hand. So what gets me cards into my hand? Adventurous Discovery, yes, but no, we're trying to draw, right? Could be Schoolgirl. Not Dancer. Not Aroma Lady. Not Copycat. Could be Avery. But that's only draw 3. Whereas Schoolgirl is draw 4. Meh. Neither is great. Karina's Focus. No, because like if we have a big hand, we want even more cards, right? I guess Karina's Focus is a choice. Could be Bruno. Okay, let's do 1 Karina, 1 Bruno. I'll find the space for it in a little bit. No. What do you do? No. And 1 Research, right? In case we have a very low hand. Okay, maybe not the Bruno. So I need to cut 2 things. I think I want to cut this. No, I'll give myself... No, yeah, I'll cut this. And I will cut 1 what? No Xenia. The thing is, Xenia gets rid of cards from my hand. So why not just a ton of energy? Because I'm trying to do it consistently with like Expedition, using Caitlyn to put energy at the bottom of my deck, right? At least 3 of them. And then using Expedition Uniform to put those 3 cards at the top. That way I have reliable 300 damage. We might just end up transforming this into full blown out a bunch of energies and hope for the best. But I'm trying at least to do it with a ton of damage. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? But I do want to give it a try because this is reliable-ish. Okay, what if I do this, like only 3 and 3, because realistically we don't need to attack that many times. And we'll do a second Karina. Yeah, reliable in theory, right? On paper. Clearly it's not like great. Would Cinccino work? Oh, yeah, you're right. Cinccino would actually be better. You are completely right. Let's immediately switch to that. You are completely right. Let's just go Cinccino. Yeah, let's go the Cinccino, and that opens up 2 spots. You are completely correct. Because we want to stack our hand, right? Yeah, we want a lot of cards in our hand. So if we're doing Cinccino, then we can go back to the 4 and 4. Okay, I like that. I like that. This seems a little better. Thank you for the Cinccino reminder. Alright, let's give this 1 more try. Well, not 1 more try, a few more tries, at least. Trying to get reliableness out of FLAREON. Like, reliable and FLAREON VMAX don't seem to go along together, right? Alright. I can play capture. Yes, I could play capture. I do need fire, I guess, to cover the attack cost. But yes, I should probably just switch to 4 captures, and I do have recovery for the fire, right? So yeah, I will do that. No, it's actually any energy, so I can even discard the single strike energies and be in a good spot. So, ooh. We're up against Station. Is it? Oh, it's Duraludon though, okay. Okay, so we're gonna focus on not attaching a single strike energy to Flareon now. No. Well, now we are threatened. Darn it. Why did they get the energy? Come on. Okay. Pretty scary looking at the moment. Discard a fire for another Flareon. I honestly think attaching to the active is a mistake. I have no way to retreat, and that really sucks. But I generally think attaching to the active is a mistake. Well, maybe not so much a mistake. This is weird. Not the best start for sure. Not the best start, but oh well. I'll attach, right? Hope my opponent doesn't have the metal. I'll probably just go attached KO, but it is what it is. I have to at least take the risk, right? All to get the win. Alright. Pokegear, not attaching and attacking immediately, so that's good. Might search for it with Avery. Alright, we might get a longer game right here. Nope, they do decide to take the knockout, which I think makes a lot of sense. That's a lot of energy gone now. Alright, hopefully I get a free turn, right? Yeah, it's just Caitlyn is such a terrible draw card right now. Alright, well it gets me 3 cards, I guess. It gets me 2 cards, never mind. Gets me 2 cards. I mean, it's a Minchino. Would have liked an energy. An energy would have been really sweet. But it is what it is. Hopefully they don't have switch KO. Or even potentially worse, switch boss KO. We're not out of this, but also not in a great spot. But yeah, capture energy. We definitely should have capture energy right here. We still need 4 energies to KO the Duraludon VMAX. That's like that's nothing new. Switch boss is now no longer an option. Switch is, and that would be just as devastating. Well, there's one. And just intro reserves. Okay, that might actually make it hard for my opponent to apply pressure afterwards, so I am okay with that. Nice. Yeah, let's then. Let's grab the other Cinchino. Now we have the double make do. And Nacho Soul, thanks so much for the follow. Well, alright. I do get a fire. Let's do this. And let's put what? The training court? That's my top deck. Sure. My opponent says well played. I don't know why. Alright. Slowly but surely getting to what we want to do. Cape of Toughness. Research. Wow, they're playing Cape of Toughness? What the heck? That doesn't make much sense to me. Why would you be playing Cape of Toughness in this? Just for the station? Like, how do you even find it? It doesn't work for your Duraludon. That makes no sense. Play Flareon with Houndoom's Rapid Strike Gamer. I mean, it's also an option for sure. Alright. So make do. And then I think I have to get rid of the energy here. I need more cards, right? If I'm gonna do something, I need more cards. There's the Flareon, and then I can get back an energy, and I get an energy attachment as well. I really don't know what else. Like, I'm not applying a lot of pressure, but my opponent isn't either, I guess. I'll somehow need to get back-to-back KOs on Duraludons, and I cannot do that because I don't have boss. Alright. There's the stadium, so no more energies. No more free energies for me. I just like... And I would also need to like get the KO next turn. I don't see how I can do this. Like I don't know. Yeah. It just... I'll try the captures for a more stable early game. And then... I think I want to do this for another view, and then let's do 4 capture. Like, I'll obviously lose to Duraludon, but that's okay. I'm okay taking that auto loss. Alright, 4 capture for extra consistency. So, Rapid Strike Gamer, with the badge, you don't need the Houndoom to power up quickly. Like, the issue with Flareon is not powering it up quickly. It's doing reliable damage. That is the issue with it. Yeah. Olifian. I mean, maybe, right? No. Okay, so I guess you didn't pay attention to what we're doing, Charted. So only 12 energy, yes. But we have Caitlyn, where we choose energy from our hand, put them at the bottom of the deck, and then we play Expedition Uniform to put those energies at the top. So that way we have reliable. Yeah, that's how we can do it reliably. Okay, we have a not so great hand. I've been choosing to bench everything is a really bad decision. But they're playing Urshifu, so we can't punish that at all. No reason to do that and give more information to your opponent. Okay, I'll play one of these to just get more, to get a better top deck. The badge seems like a good top deck. And then my deck will get shuffled, so it doesn't matter. Because I will be using Level Ball. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, so we're trying to get reliable damage. It's not easy, definitely not easy, not simple, but we are trying to do it. Yeah. That's why we have low energy, but we have energy recovery in Training Court and energy recycler. Get those energies into our hand and then play Caitlyn, put them at the bottom. There's no possible combination to get 4 energies at the top. There isn't. So we're never getting a one-shot on the Urshifu, but that's where the single strike energy bonus damage, and that's where the single strike energy bonus damage could come in. Yeah. Alright, so I will be shuffling the deck right here. So it really helps that my opponent didn't do anything at all. Okay, I really think I need another Cinccino because the active might go down next turn, and I'm literally dead drawing. And now that I have 40 damage, that's really good. Right? That 40 damage could prove significant because now I only need 3 energies, which I can't reliably get quotation marks because obviously it takes a lot, right? Another bug, thanks so much for the follow. Alright, there's Octillery. Choosing to grab Octillery over Drizzle is a little weird. Rabbit Strike Gamer, I know, but then if you're playing 30 energies and a Houndoom lineup and a Flareon lineup, okay, you have a 4-3 Houndoom, right? I mean 4-4 Houndoom, 3-3 if you want, that's 6 spaces, plus 30 energies, that's 36, plus the Flareon, that's plus the Flareon V, plus the VMAX, that is 13 cards, right? So 43, you have 17 spaces left. In those you have to fit switching cards, bosses orders, supporters, and Pokemon search. Yeah, it's not as simple as just saying the cards that you need in order to play them. Like, you actually need the deck to work consistently in order. It doesn't matter if you can do reliable damage if you can't reliably set up. Right? Like, it doesn't make sense. It's not possible, so it's not as simple as that. Are you just gonna always have a supporter in your hand? Are you just always gonna set up your Flareon easily by the time your opponent is able to attack you? Like, it doesn't work like that. I understand the concept that 30 energies makes my attack reliable. I also understand the concept that having 30 energies in your deck makes your deck unreliable, right? So it's like, it's not just as simple as that. I am not, trust me that I am decent enough to recognize that the more energies that I play, the more damage FLAREON VMAX does. Like, that part I do have figured out. Okay, I will get the FLAREON VMAX. And then I will get an energy into the discard pile. Okay, my opponent applying zero pressure is potentially really good. The issue is they're gonna knock out my Urshifu though at some point. It's not worth attacking this Sobble with the Flareon, right? I think I'll discard the other badge. Yeah, I will try it. Like, if I'm trying, I've mentioned this. I'm trying this right now as a way to I'm trying this right now as a way to experiment with a way that can maybe do reliable damage. Okay, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, right? And we'll call it a day. But I wanted to give this a try before going the obvious a bunch of energy route. Yeah, that's all I'm trying to explain. Yeah, I'm trying this more reliable, quotation marks, because clearly it's not being as reliable as we would want it to. Way, and if it works out, great. If it doesn't, well, we'll move on. You know? Just trying to be a little bit more experimental with this, since there is no clear way to build this in terms of like it getting us the win, because it's such a terrible card, right? And so I wanted to give this strategy a chance. If it doesn't work, then we'll just move on to the next option. You know? Okay. So discard the Flareon. Now I'm building up a good amount of cards in my hand, right? Now I actually am building a good amount of cards in my hand. I can make to a training court. Okay, there's a quick ball. So what if I retreat and then do this, get a Flareon, and then I get to power up the Flareon. Actually, you know what? I'll do training court. I don't need the bonus damage against this dude, but I will need it against this dude. So I won't quick ball away that. I'll just Karina's Focus for 2 cards. And then I will energy assist to attach the energy. Okay. I'm not saying this is perfect, but we might be getting somewhere. I can't get 3 energies into my hand though next turn. Not reliably though. Like, assuming my opponent knocks out both Chinos, And I'm out of draw. Yeah. This is just not working out too well. Yep, there's a Tower of Waters. Yeah, FLAREON needed 100 cards, with 40 of them being energies, and then you get the other 60 to work with, right? Eldegoss plus I mean, the thing is, now it's another stage 1. Eldegoss plus, I mean, it is an option, but oof, it doesn't seem great. Eldegoss plus Enchino. Ooh, are you not going to attack the Enchino? Are you just gonna go after the Flareons? No, okay, it does go after the active. With Eldegoss, you don't need the Enchino. I do need the Enchino, because then how do I get other cards into my hand? Like, I can just hope to top the Caitlyn. Okay. Alright, we almost have the 300 reliable damage, right? Almost. I do need to draw an energy off of this Make Do in order to be able to pull it off. And I do not. Alright. I mean, it wasn't working out too well anyways, but... I guess I could retreat. If I retreat, then I have 2 energies. Oh no, but then I need to attach this one. And I don't have badge. No, never mind, never mind, never mind. Never mind. No, it's not only there to dig for energies. Right now we're digging for energies because we don't have energies. If we had energies, then we would want Caitlyn. And so in this particular game, yes. But Senchino is here to build a big hand so that we can Caitlyn successfully. Right? That's what Senchino is there for. Speaking of... Okay, so we're gonna go just Caitlyn for 2, right? Caitlyn for 2, and then we hope for the best. Alright, so we know one of those cards is not an energy, so we need the other cards to be energies. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we do have 8 energies left. So there's a chance. I'm not saying it's likely, but there's a chance. Oh, there were 3. Oh my gosh, if we had been able to put the third one on top, at the bottom I mean. Oh no. So actually attaching an energy to that Flareon was a mistake as well. Oh no, we were so close. We were so close. We were so close. Alright, my opponent has evolved everything. Attaches to the bench. That's really good. I am very happy to see that attachment to the bench. Maybe there's hope. Maybe there is hope yet for us. Because my opponent can at maximum get 4 prizes in one turn, right? Alright, evolving. If the active Urshifu is being let go. Oh no. Oh, that really sucks. Okay. Oh, that really sucks. Okay, so I need them to not get... I need to get the KO, which seems impossible, and I also need them to not Melanie next turn. Oh, darn it. How do I even get the KO? I can't, right? There's no way for me to guarantee the KO. There's no way for me to put 3 energies at the top of the deck. Maybe? Maybe? Oh gosh, please give me the item and an energy. Yes! Oh no! Okay, let me think this through. I have the 3 energies. I still need to attach an energy to retreat though. So I need to draw an energy or the patch. Oh. Alright, and I'll just draw 4 cards, right? Wait, no. In what order? Oh. In what order does Caitlyn put them? So I'm guessing side cards put to the bottom of the deck. In what order does it put them? This matters because of the research. That could be the 4th card, but if I mess this up, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm actually not gonna risk it. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk the research. That would be silly. I got the badge. Oh, but I didn't get energy. Oh, and now... Oh, I didn't get energy, dude. No, come on. Alright, well I know there's 3 energies in my deck at least, right? There's 6 of them, in fact. We have no more energy recovery, so I don't know how I'll knock that guy out, but... Okay, so I'll draw cards, because... Yeah, whatever. Ah, 2 energies, really? Yeah, it's over. It's... Oh, well, I guess it's technically... If I had a boss, I would actually have a chance of winning this, but I don't have a boss. Gosh. Alright, I need my opponent to promote the Urshifu, trying to win and then whiff the Melanie plus the energy. Because how do I even win? I deck myself out. No. Charizard, if you wanted to put a ton of energy back into the deck, you could just play Energy Recycler. Like, why would you play Flapple? Oh, imagine if I had a boss, dude. I could go boss KO. What? My opponent had the win in hand and chose not to go for it? Oh, they didn't, because they couldn't KO this guy. Ah, we were so close. We were so close. Those draws with Zenchino were almost perfect. I mean, I still would have lost, right? But why do I even have the scoop up net? This should be boss. These should be boss's orders. Oh, there. Oh, well, they got the knockout. Does that change anything? No, right? This was the boss, dude. This needed to be boss. No. This needed to be boss. And did you notice how I played level ball, shuffled my deck, and the bottom 3 fires that I put myself were still the bottom 3 cards? That is crazy to me. I don't have boss, man. Can't find a card that you don't play, right? Ah. Darn it, we were so close. That felt not terrible. That generally didn't feel as terrible as I thought it would be. Why do we even have that scoop up net? You should be a boss's orders, you silly goose. Okay. One more try, and then we'll go the big energy and just hope to get lucky eventually approach. All right. The voodoo child. I did indeed choose not to use Leafian. Maybe Leafian with a bunch of grass is the way to go. What is this hand? Yeah, maybe Leafian is the way you power up the Flareon and you just don't care about the tool. Yeah, we're gonna come up with something creative after this game. If I don't end up winning, which, honestly, this hand's pretty solid. This hand is as solid as it's gonna get with this deck, I feel. Alright, let's get the bonus damage in right now, and we'll pass. There's a delay between what I'm looking at on Twitch and what I'm looking at on my OBS. I don't know if the stream is actually delayed or not. Oh, it isn't. Okay, good. It's just a delay for me, I guess. Weird. Oh, we're up against Malamar. Oh, that sucks. That means I have to attack 6 times. I don't think I can afford to attack 6 times. I can force an 8-price game though. So I might actually want to use, like, I'll do FLAREON VMAX so that the win counts into FLAREON into the VMAX, and maybe that's how we get win. One single strike also means we get a knockout on the Malamar with a single energy, so that's good. So I actually think Leafian would be better than Houndoom because it's a basic, right? That you can just search for. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Right, and we have 8 boss as well. Okay, so we'll play the training court, we will attach the energy, we will do this, and unfortunately we will... Yeah, I really want to get this first KO. If I get the first KO, then the win counts, right? And then I can focus on powering up a bench Flareon. So we find the thing, which is great. Pretty awesome right here. Pretty awesome stuff. Let's get our dude. And my opponent doesn't play any energy, I mean any card attack, any hand attack, right? In theory, so that's also really good. Let's get rid of the quick ball. Drawing the capture, not ideal. 1 energy. Should have played the uniform. Well, oh boy. We didn't lose any key cards, but we also lost a turn. No, that's bad. That's really bad. 1 energy, the one we drew off of the Cinchito. Well, like, sure, now we can guarantee it with Caitlyn, but might be worth it. Feels bad indeed. Okay, they got rid of my energy, so now I feel better about attaching the capture to the active to get another Flareon, but it also delays me by a turn, so that's not ideal. Yeah, I don't think this will be our win. I am just gonna go big energy. Right? Otherwise, this will take way too long. we were one prize ahead with both energies in play, I'd still think we're gonna lose. Yeah, this feels like a waste of time, doesn't it? I also have no hand attack against my opponent either. $80. Okay. Okay, now I do want to attach this. So I get this KO. I mean, should I do this in order to get the combo going? Like to guarantee that I discard an energy? Well, the order doesn't matter. Yeah, this seems terrible. Against a one prizer deck, this feels absolutely horrendous. Yep, that's a lot of damage. Okay, I got my KO. So if my opponent somehow dead draws, which with this board they won't, now I'll just focus on attacking with Scorching Column. The next VMAX after this is Gyarados, which will be difficult-ish as well, probably. Difficult-ish. Because its attacks are, like, not great. But we'll see, we'll see. Unless my opponent completely whiffs here, which they can't because they have artillery, right? Unless they don't get a KO here, then that's terrible. And if they don't get a KO, and I had knocked out the first Remoraid, then we would actually have a decent chance of winning. Rescue Carrier. No Malmar yet. They do need 6 cards in order to take a KO, which they don't currently have and I don't think they can get. Gyarados is played with a memory capsule. I mean, possibly. I generally have no idea what Gyarados attacks do. Ooh, okay, we got a free turn. We are running low on cards though. And I don't have another Flareon left either. So I somehow priced 2 Flareon VMAXs, so I'm just gonna attack here and hope for the best. Yay! Darn, that Remoraid should have died a couple turns ago though. Top 32 list with memory capsule? Wow, that is actually impressive. Top 32 from what though? Like from which tournament? I guess it doesn't matter. The current time score for Flareon VMAX Mala? I don't know, probably like 45 minutes-ish, maybe an hour. I'm honestly not sure at what point we started Flareon after finishing Trevenant, but probably we're closing in on an hour. From 2 months ago? Okay. Oh, my eyes are aching right now. Sorry if I'm all fidgety. Okay, 6 cards needed to KO the Flareon VMAX. It isn't as bad as I think. I definitely think Gyarados VMAX will be more enjoyable than Flareon, Cabraja, and Tapu Koko, so this is what happens when you play bad VMAX. That is correct. that is a challenge, right? Otherwise it wouldn't be a challenge. If it was the Mew VMAX challenge, get a win with Mew, then I would have been done with that already. Alright. Ooh, they are playing a boss. Interesting. Okay, they must have their 6 cards now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. So I'll take this KO. Nah. Alright, let's do a lot of energy and just hope to get lucky. I think that's the way we need to do this. Like, this idea of reliable is cute, but it's also... it takes way too much. Thank you, Charizard. I'll check it out in a second. Okay, so... no energy recovery like this. You are gone. You are also gone. You are also gone. You will probably stick around. You are gone. You are... Caitlyn might still be good. Nah. And then, okay, I think let's do this. Let's do 4 Leafeon. Let's do a couple Crobat. And then let's do like this. And then Tower. This just nothing feels good. And then the rest energy. Like 20 energy, is that enough? Probably not, right? Why do I want so many grass? That doesn't make sense. Just play 4. Don't risk it, Pablo. Is Kiawe for expanded only? Yes, Kiawe is only for expanded. So what's wrong with this? Gets me extra draw potentially, like gets me extra cards in hand. Probably not good enough though. Definitely needs switch. Definitely needs air balloons. Definitely need air balloon to retreat that Leafeon that I'm gonna start with so often. Maybe at 3, and then just 4 research. Still feels low on the energy. Well, I have 27. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's give this a try. Alright. I'm glad you love it. I love Leafeon as well. Alright, let's give this a try. See how this works. See how this works. Okay, 2-1 to go first. I think it's just a matter of getting good RNG and locking, like lock in terms of good luck, locking into a hand that gets me the turn to FLAREON VMAX. And I overwhelm my opponent. I think that's the only way I can do this. This isn't it, but it's playable-ish. Especially since we're going first, so I'll take it for now, but... Ooh, against Jolteon, that's actually not horrible. Okay. So what's the best way? I could attach the capture to the Flareon, but then that means using a Quick Ball. I think I need this Quick Ball for Crobat. If I can KO back-to-back... if I can KO back-to-back Jolteons, I win the game, right? So... And I am holding a boss. Thank you, Charizard. I appreciate it. Turns out Leafeon is the way to go, isn't it? When in doubt, always go Leafeon. Okay, if we find Batch here, plus Herballoon, that's the dream. But I'm not very hopeful on that. Batch plus Herballoon. That is not a great top deck. Alright, so this will be for Crobat. And I need to attach this. I also need to burn this. And then I need to do Crobats. Oh, so close. So freaking close, man. Okay, this is bad. Is it? Don't want to touch this. Could play the boss to try and delay, but I feel like the boss could be good to get a knockout on another jolt in, so I'll just guarantee my retreat, I guess. Could also attack with Leafeon. FLAREON VMAX has a competitive standard deck. I hope you're being sarcastic, right? I'm missing the that's gotta be sarcasm, right? That absolutely has to be sarcasm. There's no way that is a serious comment. Okay, it's really good that we only need 3 energies as well. Okay, I have a little hope. No! But it's fine. I lose my boss, I lose my badge. I will obviously get an energy, right? Quite obviously I will find an energy. So you're saying there's a competitive standard deck for Flare? Has it? Okay, in order for you to say competitive, has it done well in tournaments? Like, I'm generally asking, has the deck done well in tournaments? Because if it hasn't, then your definition and my definition. Why didn't I attack? Oh my gosh. I could have sworn Leafeon had a 2 retreat cost. Nate, man, that's why. I could have bet my life on Leafeon having a 2 retreat cost. That is why. That is absolutely why. So how can a deck be competitive? So you're saying a Little Dark Fury made a video of a FLAREON deck and he showed a win or 2 wins and that makes it competitive? I think we will agree to disagree on the definition of competitive. No, I missed the energy. I missed 1 energy, dude. Oh, I lost. 3 wins. Were they consecutive? Because from what I've seen, every deck that Little Dark Fury builds has either the word broken or busted in their in the title, and he shows a lot of wins, yes, but I don't know if he gets all of them back to back or what, you know. But until a deck has tournament results, I would not label this as competitive, and there's no humanly possible way this is anywhere near close to a competitive deck. FLAREON VMAX has been out for almost 6 months now, so absolutely no way. Oh my gosh, if I'd gotten the KO. I don't think I can win now, right? Because FLAREON goes down. Well, I need to get another FLAREON powered up. That's what I need. That is what I need. I need another FLAREON powered up. And yeah, so a quick ball, top deck. I had the quick ball before. I should have set up the other FLAREON. No, you're not a FLAREON. Oh, and I don't have any more. What? I priced 2 FLAREONs again? Okay, I need my opponent to whiff, but I know they have the intel in their hand. Oh, if I knock out that Jolt and I win the game, probably. Darn it. Okay, this felt a little better because I got a pretty decent start. We'll say it's consistent. Okay, so the thing is, the Volcarona doesn't fit here for me in terms of complying with the VMAX challenge as well. Yeah, like a deck being consistent versus being competitive, that's two completely different worlds, right? I can make, I don't know, the regular Centiskorch consistent. That doesn't mean it's competitive, but consistent I can go with. Competitive, I would very much question. Why don't I play Heatfire Energy? I should be playing Heatfire Energy. Yes, I should be. Because I forgot it existed. That is why. That is absolutely the only reason why I should be playing 4 Heatfire Energies. I should absolutely be doing that. Okay. What's the challenge? Okay, so like, look. Right here. Yeah, I am not playing Leafeon VMAX in my FLAREON VMAX deck. So the VMAX challenge is trying to get wins with the VMAX, and that means I need to at least take a prize card with the VMAX, but it defeats the purpose if I use the VMAX, take a prize card, and then focus on something else, right? Then what's the point? So the challenge is the VMAX challenge. Tails, nice. And so far, so the idea is to get at least a win with every single Pokemon VMAX in existence. So far we've done 51 of them. Yeah, 51 different VMAXs. We've done them in chronological order since first they were released until the last ones, which are Fusion Strike. So that is the challenge right here. Okay. Should I go after the Dragapult with this? I kind of feel like I should, because that's the real problem, right? However, I do need 3 energies to knock out the Dragapult, and I only need 2. And all right. Okay, I would have taken a knockout on the Dragapult, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, so one condition has now been cleared, which is taking a KO with our VMAX, which is FLAREON. So if I manage to win this game, then the win absolutely counts. Like, genuine question. Look at what I just did with Leafeon. How would Houndoom have helped me in that situation over Leafeon? Houndoom is a stage 1 that you have to search for potentially, and you want multiples maybe. Here I capture for the Leafeon, I have it, and I'm ready to go on turn 2. For Leafeon, I need to find the Leafeon, and that's it. For Houndoom, I need to find the Houndour, and then the Houndoom. Like, how can you not understand the difference? All right, 2 energies. Yes. Oh, we got 4. All right. This might be the win. This might actually finally be the win. And we have our single strike energy now to only need 3, right? In order to KO the Dragapult VMAX. But that's okay. Like, if we need to attack the Dragapult VMAX twice, I think we got our win. But you don't need more. You don't need more than 1. You only need 1 of these as well for the extra damage, so you can just draw into it. Like, what's the difference? Having 2 of these attached, you get to one-shot Eternatus VMAX, right? You get to one-shot Rapid Strike. Both of those decks are gonna run you over no matter what. Yeah. So number 1, FLAREON VMAX can never be called competitive as of today. Maybe the new set with the fire support can make it competitive. But like, it's more space to do the exact same thing that Leafeon is doing. The goal of Houndoom is not to attach 4 energies at one turn. You might actually even want the energies in your deck in order to get the KO. Like, there's our win. There's our win. There's our win. There's our win. Nice, nice. I should have gone with this from the beginning. Sorry to those of you who suggested that. Tons of energies. The other option was very tempting. I prefer reliable over random, but this worked. Yeah, this absolutely worked. So the stadium wouldn't make it better because now you're dedicating 4 spots to the stadium and 4 bonus spots to the Houndoom potentially. So no, absolutely not. Houndoom is not the way to go. Absolutely not. The times where the bonus damage from having more than one of these energies, which is not very common, will never overcome the fact that all you need is 1 Leafeon to get your turn to FLAREON VMAX ready. Absolutely not. And this is my 20 years of competitive Pokemon experience talking. Like, there's no way a 3-3 line would be better. It's 3 extra spots. Period. Which you either take out consistency, or boss's orders, or draw power, or switching cards, or the badges, or you have less energy, therefore making your deck less reliable. Yeah, and as Najusa is clearly, I wholeheartedly agree, there's no way to make this deck competitive. Yeah, absolutely, there's no way to make this deck competitive, or even remotely viable in any sort of competitive situation. You can make the deck work, you can have fun with it, absolutely. As of today, February 2nd, there is no humanly possible way to make FLAREON VMAX a competitive deck to do well in a tournament. No? Alright, that's all for FLAREON. Moving on to Gyarados and the last VMAX of today's stream. Be right back.